I'd like to commence this video with a request. For those interested in receiving more premium betting tips and predictions, especially if my guidance has contributed to your success in winning bets and generating revenue, I kindly seek your support in revitalizing this channel. Your assistance plays a crucial role in bolstering my presence on YouTube. You're welcome to explore my Patreon support tier or check out my various plans. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you seeking our premium picks. You can find the link in the bio and comment section below. Thank you for considering and supporting me. Astros vs. Mariners. My team pick is Mariners to win. Diving into how these pitchers have been doing throughout May, neither team has been doing too well, but there is a difference. Spencer Arrighetti is 2-2 with a 5.33 ERA and a 1.56 WHIP in 27.0 innings in his 5 starts, while Logan Gilbert is 1-2 with a 4.40 ERA and a 1.17 WHIP in 30.2 innings in his 5 starts. When looking at the ability to hit with a runner at third base, which is prime scoring position for the offense, there is a gap. The Mariners are 4th with a 1.064 team OPS in those situations, while the Astros are 14th in baseball with a .733 team OPS. Go with the Seattle Mariners to pick up a win. My total pick is under 7.5 runs. In the previous 13 games, these offenses have been struggling to score, as the Astros are averaging 4.38 runs per game while the Mariners are scoring 3.46 runs per game. Both bullpens also has been doing pretty well at limiting the amount of runs, as Seattle is 11th in the majors with a 3.73 reliever ERA, while Houston is right behind them in 12th place in Major League Baseball with a 3.75 bullpen ERA. All in all, go with the under in this game. Diamondbacks vs. Mets. My team pick is Arizona moneyline. Last season, D-back starter Gallen had a noticeable dip in his road splits compared to his numbers at home. This season, however, Gallen has been equally sharp at home as he has been on the road. In his last 3 road starts, Gallen has given up a total of 5 runs and has won 2 of those starts. He should have his way with a Mets lineup that is hitting just .232 as a team and has scored just 5 runs total in their last 3 games. Additionally, Mets first baseman Pete Alonso is likely to miss the game after leaving Wednesday's game when he was hit in the hand area with a pitch. The Diamondbacks are scuffling as well, having lost 4 of 5, but they should provide their ace with another support to pull out a victory in the series opener. Take the D-backs with the money line. My total pick is under. The Mets and Diamondbacks have had 2 of the worst offenses in the National League this season. The Mets are hitting just over .230 as a team, while the Diamondbacks are only slightly better at .240. The Mets will also likely be without Alonso, further weakening an already weak lineup. The Mets have scored just 5 runs total in their last 3 games, and the Diamondbacks have played to the under in 5 straight games. This one feels like a game in which the first team to 3 runs has the win. Take the under. Tigers vs. Red Sox. My team pick is Detroit to win. This is the first meeting between the 2 teams this season. Last year, the Red Sox rolled the Tigers, winning 5 of 6 regular games against them. Boston has to be a bit weary of Pivetta after his last few starts. The right-hander is also 0-1 with a 7.00 ERA in 2 starts at Fenway this season. On the other side, his counterpart Flaherty has some decent numbers on the road, going 1-1 with a 3.41 ERA and 38 strikeouts over 29 innings in 5 starts. A little more run support and the Tigers' ace would be looking at a different overall record. The team has scored 3 runs or less in 4 of Flaherty's last 5 starts. Look for them to remedy this here. Detroit's offense relies heavily on the extra base hit, and Fenway provides them with so much space to work within that department. Take the Tigers. My total pick is under 8.5 runs. The under went 4-2 when these 2 met last season, and this season there have been 53 games between the 2 teams that have hit the under. These two offenses are in the middle third of the American League in terms of scoring runs this season. The Red Sox struggled to score at home, averaging 3.85 runs per game at Fenway, more than a run less than the average on the road. Over their last 10 games at home, Boston has scored 3 runs or less in 7 of them. The Tigers' offense has had similar issues. Even though they have averaged more runs on the road, 4.54 per game, than at home, 3.96, that hasn't been the case for them over the last month, where they have scored 3 runs or less in 7 of 12 games. Take the under. Nationals versus Braves. My team pick is Atlanta Braves to win. The Atlanta Braves have been doing incredibly well while the Washington Nationals are trying to climb in the standings and get closer to .500 right now. When looking at how the starting pitchers do in the road/home splits, they are both doing incredibly well as Trevor Williams is 2-0 with a 2.73 ERA and a .257 road opposing batting average in 29.2 innings, 6 starts, while Reynaldo Lopez is 1-0 with a 1.21 ERA and a .190 batting average against in 29.2 innings, 5 starts. The ability to hit with runners in scoring position shows a significant difference in how these offenses have been contributing, as the Braves are 9th with a team .772 OPS with runners in scoring position, while the Nationals are down at 20th place in Major League Baseball with a .707 team OPS in those situations. Even with the injury to Ronald Acuna Jr. being a major factor for the Atlanta Braves, and it being something that happened within the previous week, the Braves are still clearly the better team in this game. All in all, go with the Atlanta Braves to pick up a win here. My total pick is under. These bullpens have been performing pretty well throughout the season so far, as the Nationals are 15th in the majors with a 3.94 reliever ERA, while the Braves are 7th in Major League Baseball with a 3.41 bullpen ERA up to this point. In May, these starting pitchers have been doing extremely well, as Trevor Williams is 2-0 with a 1.85 ERA and a .228 batting average against in his 5 starts, 24.1 innings, while Reynaldo Lopez is 0-1 with a 2.11 ERA and a .234 opposing batting average in 4 starts, 21.1 innings. The absence of Ronald Acuna Jr. in the lineup for the Braves makes it a lot more difficult for the lineup to live up to their expectations, as they are a bit easier to navigate for the opposing pitcher. Go with the under as the better option in this game, as these teams are going to struggle to score too many runs. Yankees versus Angels. My team pick is Angeles plus 1.5 runs. The Angels have been hitting the ball better this month, and we can't discount their recent success over the Yankees. The Angels have also been hitting their strongest in night games this season, and while Sandoval has been vulnerable at home, he's been tossing better this month and has thrown best under the lights. Rodon has allowed the bulk of his homers on the road this season, and his high walk rate will give the Angels ample opportunity at the plate. My total pick is over 8.5 runs. Both of these clubs are hitting better than their season benchmark this month and have also posted better batting splits in their respective home/away scenario. Further, they both are sitting top 10 in their ability to drive runners home and are sitting top 5 in home run rate. Rodon has the propensity to issue walks, and Sandoval has been most vulnerable when tossing at home. Look for both offenses to get going early and often here.